Hi, I'm Kathy, the Finance Director here at GetUp. Members and volunteers across the country are scaling up GetUp's huge 2016 election effort, and they're able to do so thanks to your support. This video is to say thank you and to give you an update on how your donation is being put to work.
We've built innovative tools so GetUp members can efficiently door-knock houses around the country, coordinate with each other to organise local electorate campaigns, and enable a sophisticated phone banking program.
Speaking of phone banks, every night across the country, hundreds of members are speaking to voters in target electorates about key election issues. As of right now, volunteers have made 19,731 calls. So many of you have chipped in to make this possible, and it's having a huge impact.
As well as cutting-edge technology, GetUp's 2016 election campaign is underpinned by sophisticated data analysis.
This data analysis has enabled hundreds of GetUp members to lead their own community campaigns against the coalition's cuts to their local hospitals. Their work was only made possible thanks to your donations.
When you're trying to catch politicians' attention, it can help if you do all the hard work for them. So thousands of you chipped in to commission research on how to close corporate tax loopholes and repower Australia with 100% renewable energy.
Thanks to lobbying by GetUp members, some of the big ideas that you crowdfunded have already been adopted by the major parties.
Targeting refugees and immigrants. It's been a feature of so many elections. But thanks to you, this time, the worst offenders are facing a backlash right where it hurts, their very own electorates.
You've banded together to take on a furious coal lobby. Together, you've raised enough money to run ads in key marginal seats, exposing the coalition's track record on climate change. And over the last 3 years, we've raised enough money to take on Adani in court 5 times.
You've also raised enough money to put focus group tested TV and radio ads on the air in our target electorates. These products lift up local voices that speak directly to local voters and talk to them about what matters to them in their electorate. GetUp members are also sharing killer content online, cutting through the political spin and making sure the key election issues are front of mind for their online communities.
Speaking of social media, we've got a crack team of GetUp campaigners using digital advertising to get key messages and creative in front of swinging voters in target electorates.
We know that organised people can always win out against organised money, but thanks to you this election we can have both. We have brought on organisers across the country to make sure that this election, GetUp members can knock on doors and make phone calls right across the country in the places that matter.
As always, on election day, thousands of GetUp members will be handing out over 1 million how to vote cards at polling booths across the country. Your donations so far have enabled the printing of core flutes, how to vote cards, and the coordination of thousands of incredible volunteers.
As you can see, the election strategy in full swing all over the country is our broadest, deepest and most ambitious to date.
So much of this is made possible by collaborating with our friends, movement partners and allies across the country.
And of course, none of this would be possible without you. Everyone can see there's so much at stake this election, for climate action and renewable energy, and for the essential funding of our schools and hospitals. It's so inspiring to see members like you lean in to make this a people-powered election. We are combining the sheer power of over 1 million Australians using tested strategy and smart tactics, all made possible by donors like you. I know that come election day, together, we can make sure people know how to use their vote to save our schools and hospitals and to unseat those politicians who, at the behest of billionaire corporations, have tried to block action on climate change.
So from the team at GetUp HQ and on behalf of our 1 million members, thank you for powering GetUp's 2016 election campaign so far. Your support has made all of this possible. We can't wait to get back to you soon with what the GetUp movement pulls off over the next few weeks.